What a great speech today.
Nice format. I loved it. It was so good. Yeah, it was much more interactive. So lovely.
Is saying that you raised money in your Senate race and into this presidential campaign, doing fundraisers with folks that you would today call bad actors. Would you consider some of these folks that you fundraise with bad actors?
Look, we are in a Democratic primary. There's no one running against anyone except Democrats against Democrats. We have an opportunity to build a grassroots movement. And that means Americans are just sick of the typical politician who says one thing out in public and then goes behind closed doors and doesn't want anyone to know what they're saying to the millionaires and billionaires that are funding this campaign. It is time for everyone in this campaign, including the mayor, to open up those closed-door fundraisers and let the press come in. It's time to disclose who the bunglers are and who's getting special access. The American people have a right to know. We're in a Democratic primary, Democrat against Democrat. We should be building a grassroots movement.
How are you planning to go back to Capitol Hill and do your other job during this trial? Do you commit to being there every day you need to be, even though it's right before the Iowa caucus?
That is certainly my plan. There are some things that are more important than politics. And if we have an impeachment proceeding going on, I will be there.
Are you worried that that hurt your campaign at all since it's before?
This is not about politics. Impeachment is something I take very seriously. I take no joy in this. But this is about a constitutional oath that every single member of the Senate take to uphold the Constitution of the United States. No one is above the law, not even the president. And when a president acts like he's above the law, when he breaks the law, then it is the responsibility of Congress to move forward on impeachment.
Senator, one more time.
On the side, you had some very nice words to say about Kamala Harris when she dropped out of the race, and you were asked if she would be on your short list for VP. Have you spoken to her at all since she dropped out of the race?
Yes, I have.
What was that conversation?
It was good. Senator, a good conversation, but I'm not going to say more about it.
Senator, did you answer the question?
Kamala and I have been friends for a very, very long time, and I'm very sorry that Kamala is not in this race, and that on the same day that she announces she won't be in the race because of financial reasons, a billionaire makes the debate stage. This is a serious problem for our democracy. If the only way that someone gets to be the Democratic nominee is by either being a billionaire or sucking up to billionaires, then buckle up, because America is just going to work even better for billionaires. That's not the country we want to be. And we've got a chance in 2020 to build a grassroots movement and to make this government, to make this country work not just for those at the top, but to make it work for everyone.
Senator,
what have you months, you in the face even of attacks from your rivals, you've constantly said, I'm not here to attack other Democrats. This week you decided to call out Mayor Buttigieg by name on this fundraising issue. I'm curious why you decided to do that at this moment in the race.
So I've been talking about the issue of corruption in government from the first day I got into this campaign. And I made the decision on the first day that I would fund my campaign through grassroots donation and that I would not sell access to it. I have been calling on every candidate to do the same since last January. I think it's the right way for Democrats to go forward. And this is our chance to win against Donald Trump, to draw the contrast that he is the most corrupt president in living memory. And we've got a chance as Democrats to say we're going to do this a different way. And that different way does not involve going behind closed doors with millionaires and billionaires. It does not include putting together bundling programs where people get special access to the candidate, where they get special perks in the campaign, simply because they're raising buckets of money from their wealthy friends. We have a chance in 2020 as Democrats to build a against Donald Trump in November 2020, and the kind of campaign that's going to put us in a position to make real change come January.
Senator, didn't you represent clients that
opens up those fundraisers as you've called for, will you release the tax returns from the early 2000s that he's been calling for to release?
This is about what's going on right now. He should open up his fundraisers. He should release who is bundling for him. He should make clear who's on his finance team. This is about the conflicts that he is creating every single day right now.
But are you willing to
This
say
is
you
not
do the
about
same
what
for
happened
transparency?
15 years ago or 20 years ago. It's about the conflicts he's creating right now. And let me start with one quite specific. The mayor is going to be in New York City, in Manhattan, starting next week, doing at least 3 big fundraisers that we know about. Those should be open to the press, and whoever is bundling for him at these fundraisers should be exposed.
So is that a no, though?
No. The point is about what's happening right now, and that's what I'm going to keep pushing him on. Look, I've already put out 11 years of my tax returns. That's exactly 11 years more than Donald Trump. It is 3 years more than Barack Obama did at the same point. And I have already put out a list of all of the legal work that I did in all the years that I was in teaching, at least everything that I could find. So anyone can see about conflicts that date back from 15 or 20 years ago. But what I'm particularly concerned about are the conflicts being created every single day when candidates for president sell access to their time to the highest bidder. We shouldn't be doing that in a Democratic moment.
Okay.
Thank you so much.